video up with that song.
Okay. Wait. No, just kidding. Okay, go.
All right, so I'm back with Celine.
Hello.
Celine, how have you been since the last time we talked?
Terrible.
Terrible?
Yeah.
Is that why you're giving the thumbs up?
Yeah. They're just doing the same shit, unfortunately.
Same thing, different day?
Yep.
So, what's been going on?
Just unfortunately still using, not making the right choices, and yeah.
When do you think you'll be ready?
I feel like it's like gonna be soon, because recently I felt like my life is like coming to like a head. Like I'm always feeling like I'm waiting for something, but I'm not waiting for anything. So I think it's that, like, I'm ready to go be a part of my kid's life and whatnot. So.
Do you still have your boyfriend out here?
Yeah, he's still with me. Yeah.
You were telling me earlier that your family kind of gave you an ultimatum.
Yeah, they've never really tried this route with me. I've always been able to see my kid whenever I wanted, and I would just call and ask to come by. I'd be able to spend a couple nights at the least. And now they're saying, you know, I need to get clean before I can stay at the house at all, and I need to get clean before I can visit with my son. So, yeah.
What do you think? You think that's gonna work?
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure, because they're just he keeps asking me when I talk to him on video chat. He's, "Mommy, when you coming to my house?" And I'm like, "Oh, you gotta ask Granny." Like, but yeah, I don't want to stay away. So.
How old is your son?
He's 4 now.
4.
He just turned 4 in August.
Yeah. So, what do you do out here to survive, Celine?
Well, I'll buy stuff for cheap and sell those items for more than they're worth, and then make money like that.
Just flip?
Yep.
Okay. Have you gotten in any trouble since you've been out here? Any jail time, anything like that?
Yeah, I went to I got arrested in I think it was April. Yeah, it was April. I was supposed to go to court. I went to court, and then, you know, they scheduled another court date and stuff like that. In May, actually, it was like 6 months ago, just this last May, I got hit by a car right there on 67th and McDowell. It was a commercial vehicle, so I have an attorney and everything. I'm gonna get a check.
So you're gonna get paid?
Paid. It's in 2023, up until 2023. It could take that long.
So what are you gonna do with the settlement money?
I mean, hopefully by then, hopefully it takes up until 2023, like they said, and hopefully by then, I mean, that's 2 years. Hopefully I'm clean, so I can, you know, put a lot of it up for my kid. I can, you know, get somewhere to stay for myself, pay it off a little bit, and then just save the rest.
Are you expecting like a couple of racks?
I don't know. They said like usually the minimum on the policy to pay out is like $25,000, but that's not their minimum. So I know their minimum is more than that. So that's kind of the only thing I have to go off of right now. But I broke my humerus, my tibia, and I had 2 pelvic fractures. I had the little scar right there, and now I have plates and screws right here, and screws right here. I was in a wheelchair for like a couple months. Like, I had to live at a physical therapy rehab, like all that. So I'm gonna get paid. Yeah.
That is crazy. I can see your scar right there.
Yeah.
So, you know that if you get a big settlement like that, it's kind of dangerous. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
You're gonna have to really think about what you're gonna do with that.
I'm definitely gonna have my grandma help me, because my grandma, one, won't touch it, and 2, she's just like the best person to ask for help with that kind of stuff, because she'll definitely guide me, like, you know, when it comes to that, especially when it comes to putting up money for my kid, because he deserves a lot of it, most of it.
Have you got recognized from your last interview?
Just a couple people in person, and then a lot on Facebook. They hit me up. Yeah.
Well, what kind of things do they tell you?
Most of them just talk, like, you know, like some of them with their own addictions and whatnot, and then other people are just curious, I guess, nosy.
What do you think about the kind of videos that I do? Do you think they're positive or negative? Do you think?
I think they're interesting, and then I think they can be beneficial, because a lot of younger people are looking at TikTok and YouTube and stuff. So if they see, you know, like, people out here and stuff, hopefully they can see what the long-term effects of drugs can be, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, so they know, like, oh, even if it's fun the first couple of times, like, it can ultimately lead to you losing literally everything. So, and the choice is so obvious, like, you know, my kid or out here on the streets. My kid every single time, but I'm not picking that. I'm still out here, so hopefully they know to stay away from it.
Hopefully. And just in case some younger viewers are watching this video and they're thinking about trying G or trying blues, what kind of advice would you give them?
To not even try it, because one is going to leave you fiending for the next in like 30 minutes. You're always going to want more, and the other one, after so many times doing it, that's all you're going to care about. That's all you're going to care about over everything. It doesn't matter. Like, you'll miss a family member's funeral, or like your kid's birthday, or you'll lose your car, your job. It'll take everything from you. Both of them can take everything from you.
What about the people that'll say that'll never happen to me?
Hopefully they stay by that. Like, oh, like, and use it. They use and then
they say that will never happen to me.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's talking about.
No. My boyfriend used to say the same thing, like, oh, I don't get sick, or it doesn't affect me like that. And then now look, just like me. So, yeah.
And you were telling me you met your boyfriend where?
I met him through a mutual friend a long time ago. We were going to a party at the time. Neither of us were on drugs. It's like 8 years ago. So, yeah.
What kind of work were you doing before you actually ended up homeless?
A lot of restaurants, cashiers, and stuff like that. Like, I was a host, cashier, and I worked at like all the food places: McDonald's, Jack in the Box, Burger King. I worked at
fast food.
Mm-hmm.
Do you miss that life?
A regular job, yeah, definitely.
If you had the chance to redo everything again, if you could go back to that day when you first tried the G and the blues,
oh my God,
would you
yes.
do it different?
Yes. I think about that all the time. Yes, I definitely would. So it's literally just one tiny small action that leads to like the downfall of like your whole life. So yeah.
Exactly. All right, Celine. Just in case your family members or one of your loved ones gets to see this video, what would you like to tell them?
That I'm sorry, and hopefully I get my shit together soon.
All right, Celine, thank you for this interview. I really do appreciate it. And are you okay with me using it on my YouTube channel?
Yes, I am.
Thank you.
All right.